Zidane's most famous quote is, "I once cried because I had no shoes to play soccer. But one day, I met a man who had no feet." Over the years of playing soccer with multiple coaches, I've grown fond of being a defender for every team I've played with, not because it becomes easy to me, but because I've sat the bench, oftentimes taking my freedom for granted. As I've gotten older, though, I've realized there's more to the sport and simply life than the glory you get from things getting handed to you. The fact that I'm gifted with 2 feet and a pair of cleats is all I need for fulfilling sports season. I specifically enjoy the need for proper technique when passing the ball. Not many people realize how crucial one's pass is in the game of soccer. Having a proper kick helps with ball control. Knowing who you're giving the ball to is key to making a proper play. Having the ability to pass from anywhere on the field shows skill and helps make goals. To properly pass a soccer ball, you need to be able to kick appropriately, know who you're passing to, and pass from any distance. The first step in passing a ball is knowing how to kick properly. I'll be showing a few video clips that will demonstrate proper technique throughout my speech. While standing still, make sure your plant foot, the one farthest from the ball that does not kick, is facing toward your target, which is the teammate you're passing to. Next, try and take a step forward and put your plant foot even with the ball, but still aimed at your target. And lastly, make sure your ankle is locked while kicking the center of the ball using the inside of your foot. Your ankle should always be locked to avoid injury. Also, only use the inside of your foot while passing. Never use your toe because you have no control over the direction of your ball. So he's aimed with Ben, and he steps forward. Then there's the inside of his foot, there's the center of the ball, and then he passes. And then here's him putting all of it together. Now, kicking correctly has no point if you don't know where your ball is going to. So secondly, decide who you're passing to. Be aware of your options. Never kick blindly and always look up before connecting your pass. If you don't, you could pass the ball out of bounds or worse, to the opposing team. After that, make sure your teammate is open. This means there's no one from the other team guarding them and trying to interfere with the pass. If your desired teammate isn't open, find another option. Lastly, make sure it's a smart play. If whoever you're passing to has nowhere else to go after receiving the ball, look for a different player. If you don't, your teammate may be forced to kick the ball out of bounds or accidentally give it up to the other team. So she looks up before passing, Tamana gets it, Tamana doesn't look up, and accidentally gets it to Ben, who's on the other team. She doesn't pass it to Tamana because there's someone on her, but Tamana's open, so she passes. Anthony passes to Ben, but he has nowhere to go, so he's confused. After you decide who you're going to give the ball to, determine whether they are close or far away. You need to have complete control for this last step because you'll most likely be in motion. By keeping control of the ball, in order to pass, dribble very close to your body rather than far away from yourself. If you have long dribbles, the opposing team will gain possession of the ball very easily. Secondly, if your partner is close, use a very light force. You don't want to completely drill them and have them chase down the ball. This will add unnecessary time to the play and give the other team an advantage. Lastly, if your teammate is far away, kick with more power to get the ball to go farther. Do not overestimate your kick and have it fall short. Your teammate will have to run to receive the ball, and this could lead to the opposing offender getting the ball. So he's top dribbling, and then he did it to far, and then Cornelia got the ball. And there was an easy pass. That was way overshot. There's a good pass. And then he passes it too short, and Cornelia comes in and gets the ball. So, to appropriately move the ball between players, learn how to kick properly, realize who you're sending the ball to, and be able to pass efficiently close and far. It's necessary to know how to kick the ball properly so you feel in charge. Knowing which teammate you're giving the ball to is vital if you want to kick with a purpose that contributes to the game plans. Having the skill set to be able to pass from any distance, long or short, will increase your chances of a successful pass that helps your team win the game. As I practice every day, wishing I could do more to help my team, I remind myself not everyone has the opportunity to experience what I take for granted. Although I don't make the biggest impact on my favorite sport, it still makes a big impact on me.